Hey, good afternoon from South Jersey. It is the 25th of January, and I have a few things I'd like to share. I want to talk about G7 briefly, but before I do, I pushed my hair down like this, and so I felt compelled to do We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild. We represent the Lollipop Guild, and we welcome you to Munchkin Land. There you go. The MAGA's going to lose their shit over this. They hated the fact that I did a poem. You can't be happy. You can't be yourself. You can't try to spread joy with these people. They just want to shit on you. And I'm going to share with all that stuff that they're sending me. If it becomes too much and you guys don't want to see what MAGA has to say, I will stop. But I think it's somewhat entertaining. And you should know your foe. You should know your opponent. And I think that's a good thing. So, but if it's over too much for you, I won't include it. I'll take note of it. I might report them or block them, delete them and block them. Tell me what you think I should do. I mean, it's taxing to read all their shit. I'm thinking I'm letting you guys read it, so I don't want you to be brought down by their words. Okay, so I'm going to keep this kind of interesting. There's 9 planets in alignment. Yesterday and today, 9 planets. And we could talk more on this tomorrow, but tell me how you guys are feeling right now, because there's supposed to be some powerful spiritual forces. This 9 planet alignment hasn't occurred in quite some time, hundreds and hundreds of years. And they said that because of the gravity between the planets, that manifestation can occur more easily. So how you feel and your positivity and all those good things in your own personal life, and for right now, I mean, I know that and I'll tell you, it's a good thing for me. And it's not me, but I'm just sharing this. It's a coincidence. My mom was born on the 24th of June, and my dad was born on the 25th of June. So my parents' birthday, and the 24th and 25th, is yesterday and today, and the planets are in alignment, and it's supposed to be a very strong spiritual time. So manifest it. And for me, what I'm manifesting is, I'm hoping these guys parachute in and arrest Donald Trump and take him away. I mean, him and Elon Musk, they got to go. And that's my spiritual awakening. That's how I would want it to manifest. But anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about something that I think you'll be interested to hear, because I told you, and I want you to make note of this. What you're encountering here right now, with this crazy stuff and the continuous lies coming out of his mouth and the bizarre stuff that he's doing and his behavior and going and breaking the Constitution again and again and again. The DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion, going after that is not promoting the general welfare. Goes against the Constitution, in my eyes. Letting out 1,500 domestic terrorists, in my eyes, is not promoting the general welfare. And Jesus, what part of the Constitution was that? God, I start to go blank, guys. I just came home from the gym. I was in the sauna. Ensure domestic tranquility. That's not ensuring domestic tranquility. It's the opposite of ensuring domestic tranquility, and that's what he's done this week in releasing these guys. It's not. It's domestic terrorism. Everybody's frightened. Even me, you got me asking people who have sent me messages from outside our country, hey, can I come visit? And I'm looking too. I'm waiting for an opportunity. I hope there's a Wexford, County Wexford, Southern Ireland, where my ancestors are from, the Dorans, and I hope that a Wexford radio station reaches out to me and says, come on, bring your mom. We'd have you on the show. We'll have a nice talk with you, man. Right? That's my dream, to get out of New Jersey for a little bit. So anyway, what's going on? So I want to talk to you about something that happened at the gym. I went to the gym. I'll try to keep this brief, but I think it's important to share this with you. I went to the gym. I finally went upstairs for a while. I did walked around just to warm up a few laps around. Then I threw I did some machines and threw some weights, some dumbbells around, 25 pounds. Nothing great. I'm 61 years old, but it was a nice little first time back. And then I went downstairs to go in the pool, changed, and I went in the sauna for 5 minutes. Then I hit the pool and do a few laps, do my SeaWorld orca imitation. And then people, when they start to throw sardines at me, I get out. So anyway, I get out of the pool, I go into the sauna, and I go in the sauna. There's two guys sitting there. So I'm standing at the door, shut the door behind me. It only holds like 7 people. And that would be very tight, 6 people. And 2 nice guys were just talking, and I'm pleasant, and would laugh. I said, it's glad to see you guys have your flip-flops. People come in here with their sneakers on and their sweatpants, and I'm warming up before I go work out. That's not how you warm up. You warm up from the core out, not from the core out in. And plus, you're bringing your outside sneakers into an area that should be clean. You shouldn't walk into a sauna with your sneakers on. It's dirty. So I say that to people. They come and I go, dude, are those your gym shoes or your street shoes? And, they'll say, oh, just the gym, because they think they know what I'm going to ask. And you shouldn't wear your outdoor shoes into the sauna. People are barefoot, especially older guys. Anyway, pleasantry. The guy comes to come in, and I always open up the door. If I'm standing there, I'll open up the door so they can come in, and I shut it quick, because some guys come in like lackadaisical, and it's letting all the heat out, right? I mean, you're there to sweat. So he comes in, and as he walks in, he looks just like Joe Rogan. Looks just like him. Built like him. He's stocky. He's bald head. Looks just like Joe Rogan. He comes in, he sits down, and I go, man, you look like Joe Rogan. He goes, yeah, I get that a lot. So now the conversation, they're talking about Joe Rogan. I love Joe Rogan. I said, yeah, I was a fan too until yesterday. I mean, telling everybody that they're assholes for not embracing Elon Musk. Anyway, what do you mean? And I said, well, I did, Elon Musk. I made my comments about Elon Musk. You know how I think about Elon Musk. He's amazing. He's the most intelligent guy on the planet. Man, he's going to save us. They're both all chiming in. I go, what's wrong with you? I said, he's not the most intelligent guy. He's an ambitious guy. His family made money off the slaves of South Africa mining emeralds. He just had a lot of money. He bought PayPal. He bought Tesla. He bought SpaceX. It doesn't make him smart. He's just ambitious. Yeah, he's going to save this country and all this stuff. Oh, and then the one guy mumbles under his breath, and that effing bishop should learn to keep her mouth shut, like he's going to go there. I laid into him. We had an exchange, and he put his head down. And I'm not going to go into any macho things of what I said, but I asked him, how can you talk like that about a woman, especially one of the cloth? And I went off. He put his head down. Silence. The whole room was silent. So now we're waiting to see who's going to leave the sauna first. It's a nightmare. You're sweating. Anyway, the 2 guys, they finally leave. I'm like relieved, because now I have this guy alone. And I said, listen, man. And he goes, man, we're never going to agree on anything. Long story short, we had an exchange of talk, and I said, listen, I want to ask you a question. What did you think of Barron Trump doing this? He goes, oh, man, that's small stuff. They make big things over little things. I said, a kid like that asking for adulation from that audience, I mean, it's disturbing. And I go, what about, and I did the Elon Musk salute, slap my chest, put it up, turned around, slap my chest, put it up. I go, what do you think that was? He goes, oh, man, that's nothing. And I just went, man. I looked at him. He put his head back down. I walked out the sauna, and that was it. No pleasantries. But this is what we're contending with. 3 guys in the sauna. They're all Trump supporters. So can't get away from these people. But, speak your mind. Don't feel threatened. I see a lot of people are feeling threatened out there. Hey, Blue Nation, you see anybody getting picked on, speak up. Shame on you if you've allowed that stuff to go on. You're like, we all have to watch out for each other. Be verbal, speak up when you see people being picked on. And that's one thing I'm going to mention. I see guys trying to reach out to women who comment on my platform and trying to, oh, you're so this and I like you, please follow me. Guys, this isn't a dating site. Leave the girls alone. It's not a dating site. But I haven't removed the comments, but I will if you want me to, because I want everybody to see how stupid these guys can be. So that's it. Here's the thing. I want to set your mind at ease before 10 minutes. It's 9 minutes, 15 seconds. Just bear with me. I think that was some good information to share. Was it? I think it is. I've told you that this is a global issue. What's going on in the United States with this lunatic doing all this bizarre shit, lying his ass off about California and water coming from the faucet and going after Canada, and he has the people in Denmark all alert now because they're saying you're not going into Greenland, and he's trying to, he's going to. I can't imagine what's going on with our military, what's going on in their heads. They must be besides themselves dealing with this shit. But anyway, this is a global issue. I don't believe that I don't believe it's going to be an issue when Donald Trump is taken away, because I think it's going to be revealed that this is a global problem. There's been election interference globally. And and the G7 is involved. And the G7, there's international laws too. You have national laws, then you have international laws. And this guy wants to pull us out of NATO and make us vulnerable and make Europe vulnerable for Soviet aggression, Russian aggression. He can't pull us out of NATO. But the G7 is made up of these countries. And I just want to share who they are. It's Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the United Kingdom, along with the United States. Now, I haven't seen anybody from the United Kingdom send me anything nice. What I'm gathering from what I'm looking at is that there's a red component in the United Kingdom. Because I haven't heard from them. I don't know if they're blocked from seeing my platform, but no one from the United Kingdom has wished us well and our feelings about Donald Trump. So, but everybody else, the Netherlands, Denmark, South Africa, Austria, Scotland, Ireland, I've heard from so many different people, Australia, but not the United Kingdom. So I'm still waiting to hear from Ireland, County Wexford, where my family's from, the Dorans, Latin, Spe Ancora Vita. The Doran motto is, hope is the anchor of life. Spe Ancora Vita. Hope is the anchor of life. I'm waiting for some people in Ireland to reach out to the Wexford radio station, please, and have them look at my TikToks. Let my mom and I come for a visit. Is that all right? That would be wonderful. Anyway, underneath 12 minutes, that's all I got to say. Those countries are part of the G7 along with us, and there's laws that have been broken, and if it includes election interference and through the cybersecurity, and all of these people are affected, it's going to go down. I believe that they're going to realize that Donald Trump is a clear and present danger to the United States and the world, and he and the other co-conspirators, who could it be, 200, 300? It's not him, Elon Musk, and doofy-ass Bezos as the three villains, and they're going to go away. There's dozens and dozens, I think a few hundred of people involved. And like I said about the hogs being caught, whoosh, right? All the hogs in one pen. They are gathering them. But it's not a physical thing. They're gathering them. They know who's been naughty and who's been nice. That's my belief. G7, have your own look at it. The planets in alignment, have a look at that. And thank you for listening to what happened to me today in the sauna. Have a great Saturday afternoon. Love the ones you're with. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Peace out from South Jersey.